Good morning, guys. Welcome to my channel, Confessions of a Gaming Mum. You join me on my Sunday morning run that I've just done. I think it's the best run I've done in a very long while, to be honest. I think it was more noticeable on my first kilometre in terms of my cadence was really quite high, or quite quick. And I weren't feeling it in my calves, which makes a massive difference for me. Because normally that's where I feel it. If anything, the thing that was holding me back was I was getting quite out of breath more than anything. I was quite apprehensive because I was running so quick in my first kilometre, that I would then drag for the rest of it. And other than on the second and third kilometres were a bit of a struggle, because obviously on the second kilometre is when I go up quite a steep hill. And then on the way back, I have to go up a slight sort of hill as well. But then, like with the third kilometre, I have to go down, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I started to feel it in the third kilometre, really, in terms of with my calves. But it was really weird because obviously I have to go up a hill, then down, and then up a steep hill. Near the end, just as I'm getting to the end of the kilometre, like the end of my run, and I just felt like my pace was just really quick, and it weren't difficult at all. It weren't like, sometimes I feel like I'm running through treacle if my legs are really stiff. But other than, yeah, I had that sort of ache in my calves that I can sometimes get, but it weren't sort of unbearable. It didn't affect my pace or anything. If anything, it was just the fact that I was out of breath that was affecting how fast I could run. So, and it was really nice today. It was horrible when you first start running because it's bitter this morning. The clouds have come over a bit, but there was no clouds in the sky when I first got here. So the sun was out, it was really nice and bright, but it was absolutely freezing, and that wind is really biting. But by the last kilometre, that was really nice to feel that breeze on your face. So it was lovely. I think that probably helped as well because it kept me cool, because I've been quite hot when I've been running the last few times. But yeah, it quite surprised me, and I knew that by the time I'd finished the run that I would be pleasantly surprised by how fast my pace was and how quick my times were. So yeah, I'm really pleased. I do think though, that's probably a lot to do with the fact that, again, I've had that longer recovery time. So obviously the last time I ran was Thursday, so that's Friday and Saturday I've had to recover. I have a feeling Tuesday I'm probably gonna do really shit because I won't have that time to recover. But I definitely think the calf exercises that my physio has given to me has really helped. So yeah, I'm definitely going to keep up with those. I don't really know what else to say. Obviously my last video, I left it where I was editing my vlog. That took me a long time to edit. As you will probably know if you watch my vlogs, that was over an hour long, that vlog. I don't know why. I'm trying to keep my vlogs shorter, but for some reason they're getting longer. It's really frustrating. I think it probably doesn't help that obviously I'm having to add in sort of updates on Bub's potty training and stuff. But you would think the fact that we're in lockdown I wouldn't have much to talk about, but it seems that I do. So but yeah, I don't want to really spend too much time talking here because I need to get back, have breakfast, have my shower, obviously sort things out in the house, and I really want to try and get my Tomb Raider video done because I've done a video for the 25th anniversary, just like what I want to see going forward, or what I think they're gonna, like Crystal Dynamics are gonna do in celebration of it. So I really want to try and get that done by tonight because the celebrations start tomorrow, so I really want to get it out tonight. But obviously I've also got my live stream tonight, so yeah, so I need to try and get it done before then. So yeah, it's quite frustrating, and I don't know if I'm gonna have time. This is why I don't normally do these videos, because it takes a lot of time away from me doing other things. Like yesterday I spent 4 hours recording and editing it when I could be spending time with my family. So yeah, that's why I don't do these videos very often. So but hopefully we'll be able to get Bubs into nursery soon, so then I'll have like 6 hours a week that I can actually do those sort of videos, so I don't have to spend much time away from my actual family. It'll be something that I just do because I've got the free time. So But yeah, my calves are starting to feel tight, but that's good. As far as I know, it's good. So, but yeah, I'm gonna head home and have my breakfast and have a shower and try and make up some time because I woke up late this morning because we had a late night with me trying to edit my video. So so yeah, I'll see you back at home. So I'm going to change Bubs's bed sheets stuff because currently he's got this and he's had this since it was a cot, but now obviously he's changed to a cot bed. I've got him a new set and hopefully a thicker duvet and a pillow, so it'll be more like a bed for him. So yeah, so I'm going to change that now. It all looks too big, but I'm pretty sure it's the right size, so wish me luck. I'm gonna put it all on and see how it looks. So there it is, all done. Gone from having a sort of baby bed to now having a full-grown, or full-blown toddler bed. I should say, not full-grown. But yeah, hope he likes it. Might mean he actually sleeps better, so we'll see. So literally as I just finished making Bub's bed, the shopping turned up, which is great timing. So I'll just go through it with you. It's a really big shop this week. Nearly £100 I think this cost us. Don't know why. I have a feeling there's a few things in there that's probably made it add up. So so yeah, I'm just going to go through it so you can see what we've got. Right, so I thought I'd start over here. So obviously we've got my husband's crisps that he has. Again, cheap, tasty, vegan. Pom bears as well for Bubs. He doesn't eat these regularly, but it's just he was running low, so we thought we'll just keep them in the cupboard because obviously they last a while. Good thing to know, they're also vegan, the original flavour anyway. Crumpets for my husband for his lunch as usual. Got some more tins of beans. Got some new potatoes because I prefer to put these in the stew rather than having to sort of stand there and just peel loads of potatoes for ages for that. So there's that. Got some more eggs for my omelette that I have now every breakfast. Got some chopped tomatoes because I only realised the other day I was like, oh no, we only have one tin left, so bought some more of them. Got some carrots as usual. Got my lemons. I need to start keeping an eye on how many I've got because they tend to go a bit funny over time. So if I just limit to how many I actually need each week, then I should be okay. Onions as well. And for once it looks like they've actually sent us decent onions. Normally they're all manky and really small, so there's a decent onions this week for once. I've got some dark chocolate. So I think I said in the previous video about a new diet that I think Adele lost loads of weight on, called the Cert Food Diet or whatever. But I wouldn't go on the diet, in no way would I recommend going on the diet because it's just a fad thing. But the food that's on that diet are actually recommended because, one, they're healthy, two, they're like, I think they're high in protein, or they just really help to sort of boost your metabolism and can, yeah, aid in losing weight. Hence 85% cocoa dark chocolate is meant to be one of them. So I thought I will start having this as like any time I want a snack or whatever. And what I might do over time is phase out the yogurts that I've been having for like my lunch and just have like a slab of this or something. So I'll see how I get on with it. And then, yeah, I'll stop buying the yogurts and just buy this every week. Bob's needed some more of his bubble bath because he absolutely loves that stuff. Got some bread, 50-50. Bob's run out of his vegan chicken nuggets, so we bought them. Got some more burgers, got some more chips, got our meatballs like we usually do. Got some easy peelers for Bob's. Some more potatoes, although I've still got a bag. Not a full bag, but I've still got a few from the last bag, so hopefully I can use them up this week. Got our bananas, updated our toothpaste, which is, again, vegan. This is Colgate's new one. It's quite expensive, but that's the thing. It's kind of like we want to try and make as many things like vegan or just better for the environment as we possibly can. And like, if we can afford it, then we might as well go for it, because obviously there's other people that can't afford it. So if this sort of stuff is bought, then it encourages other companies to go for it. So that's our kind of mindset with the whole thing. So we bought 2 of those. We bought some more of that washing up liquid. I don't think it's as good as Fairy overall, but it's good enough. So, and again, it's vegan and it's non-toxic and stuff, so it's really good for the environment. So yeah, so we bought some more of that. We bought some more of Bubs's baby wipes, because obviously we still use baby wipes even though it's potty training. We get these are Tesco's own, and they're actually biodegradable. I don't think the pack that they come in is biodegradable, but at least the wipes themselves are. So yes, we've been buying them because obviously they're cheap and they're good for the environment, or better for the environment than regular wipes. Then we move over here. So we've got my chicken that I'm still having for my lunch every day. Got the chorizo style bangers that we have instead of saveloys. We had to buy a load of Bubs's ready meals because he'd run out, but then we haven't bought them for ages, so it was nice to sort of boost them up. They've changed the packaging since we bought them, so yeah, it shows how long ago that we actually started buying them. So yeah, so it's nice to stock up in the freezer with them. This is my husband's lunch today, so it's like a hoisin duck style wrap. I've got my chicken Caesar wrap because I didn't really have anything else. There was I normally get like a chicken tikka one that's got like onion bhaji in it, but they didn't have it, so next best thing, chicken Caesar wrap. My husband's usual that he has on a Sunday, because where I live stream and I can't bother to cook. So yeah, highly recommend it if you want to try vegan stuff, because it smells absolutely amazing, and as far as my husband's concerned, it tastes absolutely amazing. It's his Bub's lunch, which he's been talking about for the last half an hour, so that's why I need to hurry up with this video. I had this last week and it was absolutely amazing, and it's really good for fat and protein and stuff, and quite low-ish on carbs. So I'm gonna stick to this for as long as I'm not sick of it for my ready meal on a Sunday, because it was really nice. Got some more yogurts, but like I said, I'm gonna try the chocolate this week. And then once these run out, I just won't buy any more. So that's that. Finally, we managed to get some Oatly on our shop. Semi-skimmed, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Would prefer full fat, but yeah, happy with semi for this week. So I've bought for myself this week some feta and some beetroot. And what I'm going to try and do is do like a sort of beetroot feta salad thingy to go with my chicken, because literally I have chicken and then that's it. And I'm just trying to find a way to up my fat and up my protein, because my carbs are still higher than my protein each week. So I'm not sure about beetroot, but obviously I love beetroot, so I'm not sure what the protein carb thing is with it. But again, I'm just experimenting just to try and figure out what I like and what works for me, because I want this to be like a long-term thing. I don't just want it to be a fad that then I get bored with and then go back to like bad habits. So yeah, this is my current experiment this week to see how I get on with that. Obviously I had to buy a cheese because I'm getting it for it like nobody's business with my cheese omelette. Bubs only needed 1 pack of his yogurts this week, and we've got some Oatly again. We've got 3 packs to get us through the week. We've heard that our favourite yogurts, vegan yogurts, are back, and they've got like loads more flavours. It's Andros Nutritious and Delicious, they're called. And it's coconut yogurt, and they are absolutely amazing. If you can get hold of them, I'd highly recommend them. Unfortunately, they don't sell them in the Tesco's that we go to, but I'm pretty determined to get them now, because one, they come in like the individual packs, not like this where I have to measure it out every day, which is tedious, but they taste a lot better than, I mean, I do like Oatly, but I much prefer the Andros Nutritious and Delicious, and I think coconut is better in terms of fat and protein as well. So these are incredibly high in carbs. If anything, when I go over my carbs each day, it's most likely this that takes me over, because they are so carby. So yeah, I'm hoping that we can figure out how to buy our old coconut yogurts again, because even though I love these, the others just work out tastier and better for me in terms of on my diet and stuff. So yeah, so I think in all of this come to, I think my husband said £99 something. Let me just see if I can check. £99.94, so 6p off the £100 mark. But like I said, there's a lot on here that we don't normally get in terms of like Bub's ready meals, but we stocked up on wipes, his bubble bath, toothpaste. That toothpaste is quite expensive, and also with the washing up liquid. So yeah, but hopefully it won't be that expensive each week, so we'll just see how it gets on, because like I said, it's quite a big shop this week. But anyway, I better put all this away. Today's been a long day. So literally last time I think you saw me was me washing up. Then we had lunch, then literally as soon as I ate my lunch, I shot straight upstairs to finish editing my Tomb Raider video, which I didn't finish editing until 10 to 3. So obviously then I had to sort of restart the computer, start up the PlayStation for my live stream, which was at 3. So I didn't even have a chance to talk to you guys about it. So yeah, so then I had to quickly go and like freshen up, do my makeup and stuff. Didn't start the stream till about 3:05, so at least I was only like 5 minutes late, so it wasn't too bad. So it was quite a good stream because a lot of my friends turned up, so we had like a nice chat and stuff. And I got a few more bits from my friend again, so yeah, it was a really good stream, really fun. It was nice because my head was scrambled from having to edit the video. So then as soon as my stream was finished, I basically had to export the video. While that was exporting, I was working on the thumbnail for the video. So, and then stressing because I was trying to figure out how to do that. And then literally the video finished uploading to YouTube literally within 10 minutes of me wanting it to go live. So that went up, and obviously I released it at the worst time, because then another one of the Tomb Raider fan sites did this huge celebration video of like the I think it was like all the classic Laura's. I still need to watch it, but it was basically with Melanie Mac interviewing Shelley Blonde and stuff. So yeah, massive, very well produced video, and there's my crappy like my ugly face and a few stills from games and stuff in it. So yeah, feel a bit deflated after that. So but you know, I'm sure it will get views at some point. Just wish I had talent in that respect. So
So yeah, anyway, it's done. I don't have to worry about it anymore because I feel like it's literally all I've done this weekend, and that is why until Bub's in nursery I can't do videos like that, because I'm not going to see my family at all. I'm not going to have a weekend at all. So yeah, it's just not fair. So until Bubs is in nursery and I have those hours to myself to be able to spend doing stuff, yeah, it's not possible. So today I did have delivered a book that I found online, which is quite interesting. It's things that you can cook with toddlers. So I thought it would be really nice to revive my cooking with Bubs playlist that I did previously, where I was like just cooking different food for Bubs and getting him to eat it and stuff. So so yeah, it'd be nice to revive that and see if I can actually get some decent sort of like recording angles of us cooking together. So I thought that would be a nice thing to do now he's a bit older. So yeah, I just need to look through the book properly and actually see if there's anything that we can do. I doubt there'll be anything we can do this week. I'd need to have a proper look because I doubt we've got anything in the cupboards, but I can have a look. So right now I'm literally going to edit my last Assassin's Creed video and have that ready for tomorrow, and then I just want to chill out for the rest of the evening and just see if I get any comments or likes or whatever on my video. And that's it really. So yeah, I just need to sleep now. I'm so tired and my back is killing me from hunching over in the chair while I was editing. I have really bad posture when I'm editing, obviously. I'll leave it there. So have a good evening guys, and I shall see you tomorrow. Hi guys, so it's 2:15 on Monday. Hubby's a little bit stressed because nothing's working. So yeah, I just realised I haven't done a an intro for today, so just been showing off my cooking and stuff. So yeah, I had my regular omelette this morning for breakfast, which was delicious as normal now. I'm just so used to making it now, I'm like spot on with it every time. Apart from the fact I keep getting bloody eggshells in the bowl before I mix the eggs. It's so annoying. Anyway, yeah, so I had my omelette. I decided to try it, so I've made my own concoction of beetroot and feta salad because I love beetroot and I love feta, so I was like, I'm gonna mix them all together to try and boost up like my fat and protein levels during the day. So I did that. Unfortunately, the amount of fat that's in the feta as well as the olive oil that I use as well to sort of mix it all together, and I put some oregano in there as well, actually made my fat super high. So my carbs and my fat today are like really over the top, but my carbs mainly because of one, because we're having pasta for dinner tonight because Monday night is pasta night in this house, so my carbs are actually going to be higher. But the one thing, like, I'm 17 grams over on my carbs today, and those oatgut, like the Oatly yogurt pots, 100 grams of that is 16 grams of carbs. So like I said, they're the thing that mainly take me over or make me go over so badly. So so yeah, I definitely want to start looking for alternatives for them, because even though they're lovely, they're just so high in carbs, and I need to try and find something else. I need to get my protein up. So yeah, that's my goal at the moment, because my protein is just so low and my carbs are always really high, but I think that's because I keep having vegan dinners. So even though I'm having like I'm having eggs and cheese in the morning and chicken at lunchtime, my protein is still really low. So I've got to try and think of things that I can have with the chicken to get my protein up. So yeah, I don't think the beetroot and feta salad is going to work. I've got it for the rest of the week though, so I'm going to eat it. I'll see what it looks like for the rest of the week in terms of with the other dinners that I'm having, but I'm pretty sure it's like the fat level's going to be high anyway, because not only do I have like the feta and beetroot, but also it's with the cheese that I'm having in my omelette in the morning. And I don't really want to change that, because that's the first breakfast I've had in a very long time that I actually enjoy having every day, so I really don't want to have to change that. So so yeah, it's my lunches I need to work on. Obviously I want to keep the chicken, but it's just what I can have with it to up my protein. So keep working towards it, I guess. But yeah, so Bubs has been doing really well with his potty as well today. He's done a wee lot. He's been drinking a lot this morning. So yeah, he's done a lot of wees, but he's also done a poo. He did a big poo earlier on the potty, so he's doing really, really well. I've just been speaking to my mum, and I said to her, yeah, I'm not really holding my breath, because he does have it every so often where he gets just so distracted that he will just stand there and just wee, like he'll just wet himself. So yeah, I'm not fully confident just yet to do nighttime training. I'm in an R-ing about whether we should put him in pants now rather than just having him in his trousers. Thinking about whether or not to put him in pants, but he's still not got the thing of pulling down his trousers. He's totally forgotten how to do that. So I don't know if it's worth teaching him how to do that, then putting him in pants, or putting him in pants and then teaching him how to pull down both of them. I'm not sure. So we'll see. I don't know how that one's gonna go. Also, yes, because obviously I changed his bed yesterday, so he's got his new duvet on there and his pillow, and he didn't wake up at all last night until 4:30 this morning. He was sleepily asking for me, so I went in there and sat with him, and he was all snug under his duvet, and he looked really comfortable and stuff. And I sat there chatting with him for a couple of minutes, and then he decided he wanted to get out, so he threw the duvet off of him and come in and slept with us for the next 3 hours, because he woke up then at 7:30. So yeah, So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but he did ask for water as well at 4:30 in the morning. So I just think that's just something he's going to be like, in terms of he's always going to be asking for water of a night. So that's why I think we're going to really struggle with the nighttime training, because he's constantly asking for water. So, but anyway, we'll see. So right now I need to do my exercises, get those out the way, so I can not leave my husband with Bubs when he's stressed out. Bless him, he's having a hard day of it. So yeah, let me get on my exercises and I'm probably talk to you in this evening. We'll see. Speak to you later. Good evening, guys. So it's 8:30. Bit of a late one because my husband didn't finish work till late, so I didn't do dinner till a bit later, and then we decided to go on a walk because it's the first time in a long while that it's not been pissing down with rain in the evening. Bubs didn't last very long though. We went to the train station, walked to the train station, saw 2 trains, walked around the block, and then he insisted on being carried sort of like half the way home. So we're out for like 25 minutes, but it got him out because he needed to get out of the house, get a bit of fresh air. So yeah, my husband's just trying to put him down, and we've decided what we were going to try. I don't know if it's worked. I'm assuming it has because I haven't had a text from my husband. Where he's going to put him straight down in the bed because now he's got his pillow and his blanket. It gets quite snug in there. So he's going to lay him down and then just sit with him until he falls asleep. So see if that works. He's done really well in terms of his potty training today. I think pretty much all of his trips to the potty have been unprompted. We've done like a little reminding, but nothing where we've had to literally sit him on the potty. He's done it all himself. So he's done both wee and poo on the potty. So he's really got that down, I think, now. Pretty sure my husband didn't say, but I'm pretty sure that his training pants as well stayed dry while we were on the walk. So again, that's a good thing. So yeah, he's doing really well. I'm going to sort of see what people's opinions are on me now putting him in pants on one of the potty training groups I'm on. See what people think to that. Because yeah, I think that'll be our next step. But yeah, I think we definitely need to sort out his being able to pull and push up and down his trousers, because he's still not really doing that. So yeah, there's that. So I did all my exercises so that I can really feel the strain in my muscles when I do the weights. And it's definitely really helping my back. When I was washing up today, I didn't have any backache. I have backache now after washing up, drying up, going on the walk, and then tidying up upstairs. So yeah, so obviously that's progress, I guess. But yeah, I'm not going to talk much more because the battery light is flashing on my camera. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you tomorrow after my run. So have a lovely evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Oh, no point in even putting them on. It's a very wet and very warm Tuesday morning. Oh my god. For a run. Instantly, as soon as I left the house, I was like, I am so gonna regret wearing my winter top today. And I really did. I am absolutely, I can probably see the steam coming off me. I'm so warm right now. And obviously it's pissing it down with rain as well. It wasn't when I started running, but once I was in the 2nd kilometre it started drizzling, and then it just got heavier. So I was like cooling down in the rain, but it was nice. Nice having it, because that was, I think, what was keeping me from like just completely overheating was the rain splashing in my face. But yeah, it was a good run. And today it's been 1 year since I've actually started running. I can't believe it. It's I remember I started in February, but I didn't realise it was the beginning of February that I started. So yeah, and I was just thinking to myself, I was like, not much has really changed. Like, I was looking at the picture I took my first morning before I went on my run, and yeah, not much has changed. I'm 4 pounds lighter now, because obviously when I started running then I wasn't on a diet. If anything, I put on quite a bit of weight. I put on like 10 pounds or something after doing that run, because I was just kind of like, yeah, I can eat the calories that I burn when I'm running. Of course I can, and obviously eating double, so I put on a lot of weight.
But yeah, I was looking at the picture and I was like, I don't think much has changed. I think I put on weight in different places now because like my legs look thicker, but I don't think that's because of muscle. It might be a little bit of muscle, but I think it's more fat. So I think because of running, the fat now instantly just goes to my legs and my bum. I don't think my stomach's changed, unfortunately. But then I didn't start physio until what, September or something, literally just before I went to Crete. I can't remember now, but yes, I hadn't started physio then, because it was actually through the running group that I went with. My running partner at that time, she's a physio, but she actually recommended me to the physio that I go to because she specialises in women's health. So so it was actually through my running group that I was actually able to find the physio. But yeah, other than like, I'm trying to think of the things that I've actually gained since running. Obviously on my first run I couldn't run the full thing to save my life. I was so unfit. I was also just coming out the other end of a cold as well. I'd literally just had a cup of tea that morning, and like, so I was starving hungry when I went on it, and I just instantly regretted it. Yeah, I kept stopping. I think I ran like half of it and then had to walk the rest. So yeah, that's definitely changed. Still can't run the 5k, but you know, I've had ups and downs. I've had times when I've not been able to run for a couple of weeks and stuff. So hopefully I'll get there. What else? Confidence as well, I've definitely gained, because there was no way on that first run I could have done that on my own. No way. And it was a good couple of weeks before I could actually run on my own to gain the confidence. But I was kind of like, I loved running so much by the time we had to stop as a group that I didn't want to not do it. So I think that's what motivated me to actually go out and run on my own, because I just was so addicted to running at that point. So yeah, it was definitely that. So, and I don't think I could have got through lockdown if I didn't have running. I really don't. It's just nice to be able to have that one thing to be able to get out the house for, have that motivation, like have that time to yourself sort of thing. I have recommended to my husband that he do it because I think it would really help him, but especially like when work is really stressful and stuff, but he's just so allergic to exercise. He's happy with the walks we have of an evening, and that's if the weather's okay. So I think that's it really in terms of, yeah, it was just weird contemplating like how like it feels like I've been running a lot longer, but then it doesn't. So it still feels like I'm really new to running. It's really weird, but yeah. And anyway, you wouldn't have seen because obviously I had signed off by then, but obviously yesterday Tomb Raider, like Crystal basically published a new website where they're going to be publishing goodies and different things, like blogs and stuff about the year of like celebrating 25 years of Tomb Raider. So they published that, and then they published a few hours later some artwork that was done by their art director, I think it is. I'm not going to pronounce his name, but I'll put it up on the screen because I don't know how you're pronouncing it. I don't want to butcher it. So, but yeah, he basically they came up with the idea, what would Tomb Raider, what would the cover art of Tomb Raider look like if the game was released now? And they've released, and I'll post a picture here, it's like this absolutely stunning artwork. And I instantly just fell in love with it. I was like, it's such a good dedication to the original model of Lara and the feel of the game and stuff, and it's just, yeah, I just absolutely loved it. So it really sort of hyped me up literally just before going to bed. So like I was just in love with her hair, like the definition of the muscles in her arms, and like the dual pistols and the backpack and everything. And yeah, it just really hyped me up. I think with a lot of classic fans as well, it really hyped us up after seeing that. So obviously this morning I wake up in that sort of frame of mind. I also woke up a bit grumpy because of a few like comments on Twitter and stuff. So so I was like, yeah, I definitely want to go on my run just to get some fresh air and not be grumpy. So I won't go into why I was grumpy. Like I said, I would just say it's a certain thing on YouTube, on Twitter that's been pissing me off. So so yeah, and because of that, I was like, you know what? I'm going to listen to the soundtrack that I used to listen to like really kick my ass when I was 16. Although now I kick my ass a little bit harder these days. Basically, the soundtrack to the first Tomb Raider movie, like with Angelina Jolie. I was so motivated as a 16-year-old. Like, I really looked up to her. She kind of, because my sort of fascination and obsession with Tomb Raider kind of waned at that point. But with the movie and how she looked and how strong she was and stuff really sort of inspired me, and I really wanted to be as like close to her as possible, like in terms of like my lifestyle and stuff. So I took up yoga, kickboxing for like a couple of weeks, and I tried to get back into like gymnastics and stuff. Would never do running, God no. So yeah, it was like a half-assed attempt at me trying to get into the shape that Angelina Jolie was for the film, and I grew my hair as well. I grew like my hair really long. So yeah, so that was kind of like the soundtrack to my 16th summer. Before I went off to college and studied like classics and English, because I didn't do archaeology at my college. I had to wait to uni to do that. But yeah, so I thought, you know what, I'm gonna listen to that and like just have like a real sort of nostalgia trip, as well as it's obviously a good beat for running as well. So I was kind of like went into beast mode, or as I like to call it now, Tomb Raider mode. So it was just like proper like beast mode when I was running, and I was like really pushing myself. And I have to say, like, the exercises that the physio has given me, making a world of difference. I'm doing it like every day pretty much. Like, so I do it as part of my cool down after a run. I also do it when I do my regular physio exercises. So I am doing it every day. The only day I don't do any exercises on a Saturday, one, because I'm too busy, but also just to give myself a break. But yeah, and it's made such a difference. Literally, it was like in the last kilometre, I started to feel some tightness in my calves, and like I said, I was really pushing myself. I've got the best times I've had in weeks. I don't even think I had those sort of times when I was in Crete. So when I was like proper sticking to my running and stuff. So yeah, my times are fantastic. I really thought today I would really suffer because of Sunday, where I did quite well, but I think I did even better today. So I do think, I'm hoping this Tomb Raider hype lasts for me, so I can listen to that soundtrack and really help to really push myself. And I think it really helped because obviously it's quite angry sort of music, so it really helped like just me get out my rage this morning. So yeah, I'm very happy. But now I'm just really hungry and I want to get home as well, because again, I overslept, so I came out late this morning. But because the weather's so shit, no one's out, which is good. So I've not really seen many people, just a few odd dog walkers, and that's it. But yeah, so I'm gonna head home now, and I shall speak to you later.
Evening guys, so I was hoping to do a bit more footage today, but it's just been like non-stop. So I got home, had my breakfast and my shower, tried to post my update on social media. I got to Twitter and it just would not post, and I was spending ages trying to figure it out, and then I realised I'd been sat on the bed in my towel for half an hour and it was nearly lunchtime, so I had to race around, get everyone's lunch sorted, get my lunch sorted, hoover and dust upstairs, sort out Bub's wash. So yeah, all ended up being a bit too hectic, and the battery on the camera ran out as well. So, and Bubs has been absolutely on one today, to the point that I just couldn't bear to be in the same room as him a lot of the time. So my husband was like, let's go for a walk, and I was like, no, you go, I'm just going to stay here and just not be with Bubs, because I just can't at the moment. So yeah, it's just one of those days where he's just someone I don't really like very much, and I hate it when it's like that, because it just knackers me out, like physically and mentally. So especially when I've got like loads of stuff to do, and it just, yeah, can't be dealing with it. But yeah, so it's 9:15. I don't even know why he's going to bed so late, but he is. So yeah, so they've gone to bed. But yes, my husband took him out, went out in his training pants obviously, and came back dry, so that's good. He did sit and have his lunch and wet his trousers, so we weren't exactly happy about him at that point either. but he did do a poo on the potty. But it's been one of those days again, I think, because it's just the mood he's in. If he's in one of those dickhead moods that he gets in, you have to constantly remind him to go on the potty, or you have to physically place him on the potty, because he just will not do it because he thinks he's being funny. So anyway, hopefully tomorrow will be a better day, because what we're actually going to try and do, we're going to try and step up the potty training now. So we're actually going to put him in pants. So basically, rather than just in his trousers, he's going to be in pants and trousers, and see how he gets on with them. I'm hoping the fact that he's kind of got to grips with his training pants, like when we go out and stuff. So I would hope that as his underpants shouldn't be as tight, that he won't see those as a nappy either. So he should be okay with them. But again, we'll see. It's just a learning curve all the time. So if he does well with those, we'll see over the next couple of days. Then the next plan is to move the potty into our little loo, so he's got more of a distance to go to actually go to the potty. So yeah, we'll just see. We're holding off night training, I think, until I think he's got all that nailed, really, because yeah, he just drinks like a fish in the evening, which isn't good for nighttime potty training. So but anyway, that's all that's really happened today, apart from like my legs hating me from the run earlier. So, but yeah, I can't think of anything else that's gone on. So, but I've got 2 videos to edit tonight, because I've got to do my vlog for tomorrow night. But seeing as I'm streaming tomorrow night, I also have to do the video for Thursday night, which is the next Tomb Raider video. So hopefully they won't take me too long, because I'm really wanting to sort out my Twitch with my husband, just sit down and go through like themes and stuff, so I can get something sorted for when I start my Tomb Raider 2 stream, if I get to start it. But yeah, we'll just have to see how it goes. But yeah, so I better get on with that now. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. You can also follow me on social media, or the links will be down below. And on that note, I'll say love you guys, and I shall see you on the next video. Bye!